Hey, everybody, welcome back. I'm joined here with Dan McNeill of BCS Financial, and appreciate you tuning in last week. If you did not see the video clip, please check the comments below. We're going to put a link to that original chat. Dan, you were, my gosh, dude, you had such a successful, impactful career with in multiple areas, but more recently with one single carrier for a number of successful years. Heck, that's when I met you. What made you switch to BCS Financial? I got to be honest, I've been in the business a long time, and I meet a lot of brokers and people that they themselves had never even really heard of BCS Financial, particularly when it came to voluntary employee funded benefits. Was there a light bulb moment? You were having discussions with them and you realized they were onto something big, as we both know they are, but what was it for you?
Yeah. Well, I try and surround myself with as much information on our industry as I can get. And I kept seeing this thing about the great resignation. And then I realized I was in the middle of doing that myself. It's a point where we look back at our career and what we're doing currently and see if it's taking us where we need to go. The company I work for is a fine company. They did a fantastic job, and I really enjoyed my time there. But as I looked at my personal goals and where I was headed, I was looking for something, that big, bright, shiny toy, something a little more unique. And that's when I stumbled across BCS Financial. And come to find out, I knew a lot about the company. I just didn't realize it was BCS. And I called a couple of my broker buddies, and as soon as I called one of them, they'd say, well, yeah, they're experts in cyber. And I'd call somebody else and they'd say, well, yeah, absolutely. If you're going to do any kind of stop loss, you have to go with BCS. And as I interviewed with BCS and I learned about the new product portfolio that we had just recently gotten approved across the nation, I wanted to be part of that story. Somebody someday calls their broker friend and they say, yeah, well, you know what? They're the leader in the VB industry. And so that's part of the mystique that made me attracted to BCS. And then once you get here and you meet the individuals, that's when it really starts to shine. And we have some real subject matter experts and real trusted advisors within the organization.
I love it. And you know what? I couldn't agree more. The reality is I, too, had not realized how much BCS does on the outskirts within various parts of the insurance and benefits industry until I dug deeper. And, I've said it once, I'll say it again, and I'll end it this way. BCS Financial, to me, is one of the most, frankly, it's the best kept secret. It shouldn't be a kept secret, but it's the best kept secret and hidden gem in the employee funded voluntary benefits world. So if you were kind enough to tune in today, we appreciate you. Check them out, bcsf.com, bcsf.com. Connect with Dan McNeill on LinkedIn. He's very super social, and learn more. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.